I'm not going to call anybody a liar. That's not my call to make. That's for a jury. That's for a jury to decide. Are they renaming what happened to them? Are they trying to recategorize what happened to them? Possibly.
Well, you've tried to say that there's a difference between rape and sex that you regret.
Sex that you regret? Yes. Yes, they're 100% different. 100% different. If you get involved with somebody for a transactional purpose, I decide I want to be friends with Harvey Weinstein. I decide I want to sleep with Harvey Weinstein so he can get me a job, get me into parties, take me to nice dinners. The trading on your relationship with Harvey Weinstein, telling other people in the industry, well, I know Harvey and I can get help from Harvey. I would need to get into the Soho House and I'm going to call Harvey. If you make the decision to use someone for those factors, and then within that relationship you develop with them, whatever that is, you decide you're going to sleep with them or engage in some sexual behavior with them, and then later on, other people say bad things about him, and now you say, oh, well, I don't want to be the person that had consensual relations with Harvey Weinstein, because look at what all these other people are saying. So I think it's very easy to relabel and rename what happened to you. I think it's very easy to say, I engaged in this behavior, now I regret the fact that I engaged in this behavior, and now I'm going to change the rules of the game.
Did Harvey Weinstein make it very clear that he wanted you because you're a woman?
He didn't make it very clear, but it was definitely a consideration.
A lot of people would wonder why you sort of get into this line of work and these particular kinds of cases. I mean, do you get a thrill out of some of these cases?
I think for me, the thrill is in the ability to take on something serious and unpopular and try to find a way to make 12 people see it your way. So I think from that aspect, sure, there's always a bit of adrenaline and there's always a bit of you that says, I'm a competitor and I want to win. But yeah, I love the work. I love the work.
How hard is it to detach yourself almost emotionally from proceedings when you're grilling these women on the stand?
I think it's hard. It's hard to some degree. The fact that I even have to worry about the notion of, cross-examination being called victim shaming is just beyond me. It's beyond any concept that I will ever understand. But I always want to be respectful because that's who I am as a human being. And I think I was very respectful. I think I asked the hard questions without screaming at anybody. I asked the difficult questions that need to be asked in a courtroom setting because, of course, we're trying to get to the truth. And if everyone was telling the truth, we wouldn't need the courtroom setting. We wouldn't need judges, we wouldn't need prosecutors, you wouldn't need me.
A lot of people would say representing Harvey Weinstein is one of the most immoral things you could do.
Well, they can say that all they want, but my job is to defend the system of justice under which we all live. And if there weren't people like me doing what I'm doing, I'll say it now, I'll say it again, anybody that disagrees with me, my response is always, I hope someone you love doesn't find themselves in a position where they're accused of something that they didn't do. Because at that point, you need somebody like me.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.